Andrew. Today is Tuesday, February 21st. This is month 8, day number 16, I do believe. Today I had an audiotronics lab. I didn't really get the stuff, I'll be honest. He gave us a notes packet to fill in, and I had to get the notes from the answer key at the end of class because I had hardly gotten any of them. But the start of it, he gave us a vocabulary list for us to go over. And then there's some on the back, too, there. And then it went into, all the different, we talked about the decibels and all the different types of decibels, as well as some different, applications that you could put them to right there. And then after that, it got into the stuff that I was just kind of lost. So it says fill out input and output voltages for consumer line level. And so this is what it looked like. Today was a really heavy math day, and I didn't have my calculator, so it was a little tough. But I kind of made it through. It's all good. Here's the next page. Talking about, I think these were, high pass, just the filters and the passive and active types and what the schematic drawings look like for them. And then some more notes that talk about direct boxes, what some of the capacitors do. And one of the questions here is, what is the difference between direct boxes and reamp boxes? And apparently a DI box changes the high impedance to low impedance, and a reamp box does the opposite, so it goes the low to high impedance. So, I still have no idea what that even means. And I have a test on Wednesday, which is great. What else? We had to draw the magnetic fields for guitar pickups. So we talked about guitar pickups today, and that's kind of the drawing that it looked like. You had the strings, and there's the pickup with the coil, and then the magnetic fields going around it and whatnot. It discussed active pickups, and then what else? I was just totally lost today. And here's the last note or page of notes. So, I need to study up on these notes here, because they're just kind of, it was another lecture that was just kind of over my head, This stuff at the end is pretty advanced, I suppose, as it should be. I mean, it is the last week of this month and everything. And then the last page here, we kind of had to fill in the blanks and try to figure out what was what with all this type of stuff. So, I mean, it was, parts of it were kind of engaging, but then other parts were not. So it was, as far as the lecture went today, it was just another one that was kind of over my head. But I think the main thing that interested me was the guitar pickups. And I think the DI box too, the direct in box. Alright. Yeah. Direct box. So, I don't know, it was an alright day. I got home and didn't do much, made some food, talked to Mina for a bit. And then I actually ended up going out to Club 57 West again, because we forgot to grab Mina's microphone, not yesterday, but the Sunday before that. The band, she sang with a band there for an open mic night, and we forgot to grab her microphone because she requested to use her own. So I went down to the 57 West and inquired about it to the sound guy there, and he ended up, it was a different sound guy, but he knew the other one that worked the open mic night, so I know where her microphone is. I'm going to pick it up from the one guy on Thursday, so that's all good. And then I got back, and what did I do? I think I did, basically I just worked out from when I got back until about now. I did Kempo X from the P90X series, and feeling like $1,000,000, worked out. I went and found her microphone, made a contact with the sound guy that was there, and I said, thanks for all the help, with helping find this microphone. If you need an extra hand with anything sound related, let me know, and I'll definitely be more than willing to help. So not only did I locate her microphone, but I made a contact, I networked, and I worked out today. And I'm about to study pretty good because I got a test on Wednesday for Audiotronics, and then Thursday I have a test and a lab practical, and then Friday is the last practical for lab. So I guess we'll see what all that's about when we get there. I've got the study guide for Audiotronics, which I guess it's kind of a study guide. It's not like a formal one where like it asks questions or anything, but it's one of those that kind of says like know how digital gates work and how to use the truth table. Know how to use the resistor color code. Know AES wiring standards and connector. What is an oscilloscope? Know what an oscope is and what the knobs and switches do. So, but it's kind of that format where it just says what to know and where to find the information. So that's nice. I will admit that it's nice to have it tell me where the information is so I can go on and study it. And really, I guess the only other thing for today is that I finally fixed this thing. Yay! So I stayed after a friend of mine had Audiotronics lab immediately after lecture today. So I stepped into that lab and asked them if I could work, and they're like, yeah, why not, So it took me about 20 minutes, but I finally got the freaking end piece desoldered and taken off. Slipped the cap back on and resoldered it. I haven't tested it yet. I'm pretty sure and I'm expecting it to work, but I guess we'll find out soon. But anyway, guys, thanks for tuning in. It's going to be a pretty busy week, I think, as far as studying goes. I got a lot to go over for sure. So, I don't know. Tomorrow I've got a full 8-hour day, so I'll see you when I get home from that. But anyway, yeah, I guess I'll see you tomorrow.